They've led by as many as 6. Really nice two-man game with Champagnie misses inside. Eubanks tries to save the rebound.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar trying to take on Will Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Will was already in his 30s there. Now the pass is out to Chris Paul.
Clock is at 3. That's the shot clock, that is. Pass late into the lane, and the Pistons will not be able to make a play. Another tap won't go. Ron Holland with a rebound. Holland starts down the lane. Pocket picked by Champagnie.
You're going one-on-one. ISO possessions here. And 23%, nearly a quarter of them, end up in a turnover. There's a turnover by the Raptors and Sohan, and right now the Raptors, too many turnovers, 12 points off of them.
Raptors down 20 here.
Scotty, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and another errant pass and turnover by Scotty. In San Antonio right now, they're 3 games back of that play-in spot where Phoenix currently resides.
That's what happened in that first Mavericks game when the Mavs had 7 available players. Wesley.
He was the big spark there. Oh, Julian.
Jules with the steal.
Sandro.
Mamo again. Got it to go.
Reeves. Lakers looking a little lethargic coming out of the break. And they're going to turn it over. No. Boy, Mamu saved it. Not what you want to see. And landed it is Reeves.
And De'Aaron Fox there to save the day.
Champagnie. Powell wasn't looking. Jules rising. Champagnie, second time he's stolen it. Up to Fox. Fox leaves it for KJ.
Spurs 5 of 13 from 3. They're averaging almost 14 made threes per game. That would be a franchise record. A look ahead to Sohan for an easy one.
In the NBA. So they average 40 as Z has it taken away. Champagnie with a good blitz. And on the run, De'Aaron Fox. That'll pay off. No, it won't for Champagnie. He looked like himself again. Making passes, making people around him better. Easy takeaway for Champagnie. Champagnie blocked away. Now going to get it up ahead. The right guy. Yeah, tapped away. It was Champagnie who got his hand on it. Back and forth, and Keldon Johnson on the finish.
Jake's trying to give you a headache.
Well, the cold weather, the connection there. It's cold in Detroit today.
But you know, in all reality, if Chris Paul, he's going to make this.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's the right call.
Well, he got it right back.
Porzingis backing down, deflected away. Champagnie able to collect it. Here's De'Aaron Fox. The newly acquired Spur. Does he have verve on his drive?
Shot clock ticking down. Banchero now. Pounded by Champagnie. Gets it back. Tries to throw it cross court, but it's deflected. It's stolen.
Behind the arc. Tipped away by Champagnie. And he's fouled and still made the shot.
Third-year man out of Baylor. Hawks turn it again. Castle driving, bumps Wallace out of the way, gives to Sohan for a lay-in timeout.
Krejci inside. Good closeout on Matthews. Ball knocked away by Castle. Spurs off and running.
To me, when I look at this talent, they are not far away.
They have a lot of ground to make up, though, in the Western Conference. Fox with a little bit of room service. Lays it home easily.
And now you're seeing they have a legit two-headed monster. Wendy's out, it is Fox time.
Great steal by Champagnie. Vassell up to Castle. And the windmill here in Atlanta.
It's one of those things that he had that coming into this league. That pull-up from about 15, 17 is lethal.
Off the turnover. Champagnie.
Castle, leading rookie scorer in the NBA, sets up Keldon Johnson, a rhythm 3 off the back iron, boarded by Aldama. But the Grizzlies turn it over. John Konchar getting some run here. He's been out of the rotation, but he's in tonight.
Remember to enter the Ultra Courtside Sweepstakes to win VIP experiences. You can enter at spurs.com/ultra. Turned over. Powell threw it right to Champagnie. Powell, the last effort pass didn't work again. But now Jones.
Dante Aldama off the bench has 22. Great hustle by Laravia. Champagnie got the loose ball.
And 8-point lead with 3 quarters to go, nothing. Turnover.
Claxton, offensive rebound. Let's get a reload, and Claxton just tossed it to Champagnie, who stepped in front. Martin, fend off, steal. Champagnie streaks in for the layup.
You might see Victor and Chris Paul back on the floor.
Abdia, Kamara, knocked away. Champagnie was there. Up to Keldon Johnson, rocking the rim. Started out his career off the bench, had the 17 starts, now he's back on the bench. The Spurs force another turnover. Young, the handle, Hunter, stripped, Champagnie. Wembanyama trailing up, to Castle! 11-point game. Champagnie with the steal. Sohan. Wembanyama trailing. Champagnie. Reed running. Intercepted by Julian Champagnie. Guarded by Charles Bassey. Ball ripped away.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Paul looking for options.
Oh.
Fox lobs it up. Tough catch for Sabonis. Back to Monk, had a notion. Touches paint. Threads the needle inside to Sabonis. And that pass picked off by Champagnie.
Reeves. Into Davis, ball knocked away. Barnes sniffed it at the last second. Dives on the floor. Look at HB.
Good things always happen when the Jazz can get that 30-point per quarter.
Keldon Johnson to the corner, back out front. Champagnie straight away. Sends the ball, draws a double team. Chris Paul nearly took it away from Lowry. You can tell this guard-heavy lineup, again, forces yet another turnover, but the Jazz rush back to get it back. Again, I'm surprised maybe a little bit eighth in the West at this time.
Yeah.
But they've had to work with Jamal Murray's injury and trying to get him back. There's a pass inside, stolen.
You know, here's some points in the paint.
Champagnie.
Oh, I thought he was going to take it all the way.
Yeah. The Jazz come back the other way. Sexton finishes.
Your three-point shot, you're only shooting 25%, as opposed to Utah that's shooting the three-point ball a little bit better than our guys.
Bassey gets cooking down low. The Spurs get cooking on defense. Castle to Bassey. Not so again! Barnes switches on to George. Shot clock down to 10. Champagnie knocks it away. Keeps it in bounds. Harrison Barnes, another dunk.
Key player out for some time for the Spurs.
It's Mitchell finding a gap, and then the ball deflected by the quick hands of Champagnie. Our friend Jamal Crawford, Dirk Nowitzki, tipped away by Champagnie with a deflection and a Thunder turnover.
He comes down with the offensive rebound. He just had to get his bearings.
Another turnover. Here comes Wembanyama. Paul, Barnes, drives and is fouled by Sarr. Simons.
Just kind of pulled that ball out the last second there, Jacob, before Ayton could really react.
Spurs force a turnover. Champagnie up to Castle. Castle dunks it home.
With flip. And that, by definition, is an offensive foul.
So the Jazz win the challenge. Nearly 2 minutes in, the Jazz by 2 after leading by 6 at the half. Inside. Off the hands of Flip.
It's a great opportunity because Wemby was.
Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you. The Spurs have tied it up at 55 and now have taken the lead. Champagnie.
Yeah, hasn't found the rhythm from deep, but he can get it off whenever he wants, so it's a matter of time before he strings some of those together.
Do you think Shaq was the most dominant ever?
I think he was maybe the toughest guy to stop close to the basket.
Steals right here
14 turnovers. It was the alley-oop. We saw so much of that during the playoffs a year ago.
It's Barnes slicing his way inside for two with a pretty floater.